Good evening, y'all. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, y'all. Let me know if you can hear me. Guys, good evening. This is an impromptu kind of a workshop message on how you guys can make between $5,000 and $10,000 per month, y'all, part-time with YouTube. Okay, so literally the reason why I'm doing this is because so many of you guys are in my inbox, in my email, my DM, asking me about passive income. Good evening, y'all. I know I'm supposed to wait for y'all to join, but I'm about to just be talking. I'm sorry, it's dark. I'm out on my deck. Shout out to my Credit Leverage Lifestyle people, my Elite 10, my Winner Circle. I literally just got done doing a workshop for them, y'all. I've been on here working for hours, but I wanted to get this out to you. So how you can make, I hope y'all got y'all notebooks and your pens. This is an impromptu, workshop on how you can make between $5,000 and $10,000 per month, y'all, per month. Part-time. This is the biggest thing. Part-time. How many of you put in the comments? I want this to be interactive. Put in the comments, because it's late, y'all. I've been up since 4 a.m. working, so we're gonna be interactive. Because if y'all know me, if I'm on here sharing, I'm gonna give you guys everything, and I'm on here for a reason. So in this live, guys, I'm gonna give you guys some do's. I'm gonna give you guys some don'ts. I'm gonna share some of my story, which is why I'm qualified to tell you all about this. Guys, I am a part-time YouTuber. A part-time YouTuber. If you guys go to my YouTube channel, I only post twice a week. I only post Tuesdays and Thursdays. So the reason why I'm doing this IG live is because so many of you guys want passive income, but so many of you guys actually have knowledge, skills, and experience. Hey, y'all, and y'all are in your head about doing this. You think you need a bunch of fancy equipment and a bunch of fancy apps and all this kind of background. Half of y'all just got off the Zoom with me. I don't even know how to work Zoom. I have zero technical skills, yet my YouTube channel brings me $5,000 to $10,000 per month, and that is one of my income streams. So I was like, let me get one live, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys. So first of all, if you would like to could an extra $5,000 to $10,000 per month help you? If that could help, if that could change your situation right now. I didn't say 6 figures. I didn't say 5 figures. I'm going to talk to y'all real. Don't get me to hollering and screaming out here, okay? Because I'm tired of all these great big, brands kind of making it seem like if you're not making 7 figures per month, you're not doing something. Guys, some people don't make 7 figures per year. So some of you guys, it's like the bar is so high, you think it's unattainable. Guess what I am? I'm about to dub myself the people's entrepreneur, because I'm about to show you guys, without having a big following, without having a big experience, a bunch of experience, without having all the best equipment, how you can still change your whole life, guys, with a couple of best practices. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some do's. I'm going to give you guys some don'ts. I'm going to share some of my story. Guys, last month, what are we in, August? Last month, and when I get done the live, probably in the morning time, because I'm tired after this, y'all. Shout out to, real quick, shout out to everybody in Credit Leverage Lifestyle, all my Elite 10 people, all of my Winner Circle people. Guys, I just got done doing a private workshop for them for peer-to-peer car rentals. So why am I telling you all that? If you want a system to make more money, if you're looking to really truly leverage, then make sure you follow me on Instagram, Credit Tools, subscribe to my YouTube, and also invest in Credit Leverage Lifestyle, because I'm about to go hard. I'm gonna just leave it right there. I'm about to go hard. So let me tell you, I'm going to post my stats for last month in my story. Look for it in the morning time. Guys, my stats for July, and I want y'all to hear this. My stats for July for watch time was over 500,000 hours of watch time. So I believe my stats for July were 644,000 hours of watch time. Why is that important to you? Number 1, because I'm a part-time YouTuber. Number 2, because you can do it too. Number 3, because I just use my cell phone. I don't have it, I do have a studio now, but I haven't actually started. I haven't actually started using it yet, because I've been so busy, and so I haven't turned back on all the equipment and everything. So that means that you out there in Instagram world, you out there that yes, y'all, I don't think y'all really understand. I said, let me get on here and talk to you guys. Whenever I get on a platform like Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, I'm not on here to talk about me. So many of you guys are this close to changing your whole life, and you're thinking because you don't have a Ferrari and a Lambo and 500,000 followers and all these things that you can't do and it's unattainable. I'm here to tell you I am the people's entrepreneur. Guys, my Instagram has less than 10,000 followers. My YouTube has less than 50,000 subscribers. I have, 9,000 on Instagram and 27,000 on YouTube. Why am I telling you that? It's attainable. Some of you guys are right there. And YouTube does not pay you based on subscribers. Guys, look, this is one of the tips. I'm actually going to jump right in. One of the tips, so I wrote down like 10 things for you guys. All right, so I want to tell you guys one thing right now. YouTube pays you based on watch time. There's also other more important things like click-through rate and like your click-through rate, like like your retention, other things. But the main thing you guys need to realize is it's watch time, watch time, watch time. Why am I? Write it down. Write it down. I'm telling you, 5,000 to 10,000. I'm gonna break down how that money is too, right? The reason why I'm telling you that is because even though there's 27,000 subscribers, guys, I have way more people that watch my videos, watch my channel that are not subscribers. Boom. That should have freed somebody, because y'all are all hung up on these numbers, and the numbers aren't even what YouTube pays you on. So I could care, like, I do have goals for my subscriber count, but my watch time was 644,000 hours. My YouTube subscribers is 27,000. You do the math. Guys, that's a nugget. So one nugget for you guys. If you are trying to grow on YouTube or any platform, right, understand the platform and what they actually pay you for. They pay you for the watch time. Okay? Yes, and matter of fact, thank you so much. Guys, tag a friend. Share this live, because I'm about to give y'all all the game, and y'all know I am. Okay, and this is actually part-time, so let me break down. So tag somebody, share this with somebody, because I'm about to go in. I wrote down like 10 things to give you guys, and I am very much about practical things you can do right now. Practical things you guys can do right now, not a bunch of fluff, not always great big crazy apps. So the first thing, guys, is with YouTube is understand what they pay you on. The most important thing, guys, with all of the platforms, they want you to keep people on the platform longer. Keep people on the platform longer. That means if you have content that people are consuming and they're watching for longer periods of time, or maybe they're watching a bunch of your videos, then YouTube rewards you for that. Now, let me put a nugget right here. And guys, these are in no particular order, right? I'm going to share the things. I'm going to share some of my story. Because why am I qualified to tell you about this? Because I do this. Because I'm doing this right now. And I am closer to you guys. I don't have 200,000 something subscribers. Okay, guys, so understand what they actually pay you for, and then make sure you focus right there, okay? And that's the watch time is what they actually pay you on. Now, one thing I want to say to you guys is, how is the $5,000 to $10,000 per month? Guys, get a notebook and get a pen, right? This is the impromptu workshop, because you guys keep asking me about passive income. And where am I at? I'm on the deck, on a cell phone. I'm doing an IG live, and then what am I going to do after this, guys? I'm going to download this and put it on my YouTube too, so I can get paid from both, so I can get traction from both. That's all I do, guys. Okay, and I'll break that down. So the $5,000 to $10,000 a month. How do I get paid that? Okay. Now let me just say one quick thing before I say that. My YouTube channel is free. Let me ask you guys. Put in the comment. How much do you all pay to watch my YouTube videos? How much do you pay to watch my YouTube videos? $0.00. Guys, my YouTube channel is my free giveaway to the community. Do not be hung up on. God wants you to actually share your gift, monetize your passion, be of service to the community, and also build wealth for your own family. So when I hear people like, well, I give it away for free. Why are you charging people? I don't charge you people for YouTube. YouTube pays me. Come on, somebody. Don't get me to listen. I'm tired. I'm about to dispel some myths on here. So one of the things I actually teach in Elite 10 is what? To give it away for free first. So when I started my YouTube channel, guys, I did not start to monetize. I actually started it, and this is real talk, so I want you guys to be thinking as I'm telling you the story and giving you do's and don'ts. I am not on here to talk about fluff. I want you guys to think about your knowledge, skills, and experience. Think about your industry. Think about solving a problem and filling a void. And think about how you can be of service. Because when you start with the spirit of service, he will bless it. But more importantly, when you're focusing on providing content of value, it will grow faster. It will grow organic. And guess what? I make more money than some of these bigger channels. They have a bunch of subscribers, but all their videos are fluff. They have no community, no value, and they broke. And I'm going to leave it right there. Okay? So YouTube is a free resource. The platform pays me. Now, the $5,000 to $10,000 a month, this is how I get paid the money. Number one, from YouTube directly, right? So YouTube looks at my watch time, my retention, my click-through rates, all those things, and YouTube cuts me a check directly, and actually it's direct deposit. So how many of y'all know, I was going to do a real one time, that YouTube pays you on, I think it's the 21st of every month through Google AdSense, right? So the 21st of every single month, I get a direct deposit from YouTube directly for my specific analytics that they pay me on. Okay, not my subscriber count, but on my watch count. But I also get paid for what, guys? For collaborations. I also get, speaking engagements. I also get affiliate and partnership programs, and I get people that endorse my channel, so I get more clients and customers. So the 5,000 to 10,000 is a combination of all those things, but the base is usually between 3,000 and 5,000, depending on how much, depending on like the month and how much new content I put out. But between 5,000 and 10,000, if I look at how many people invested in a program, how many speaking engagements I got, and my affiliate links. Okay, that's a whole nother workshop. So write those things down. YouTube directly, affiliate links, clients, customers, partnerships, collaborations, speaking engagements, and higher level, guys. I want to go super deep. I'm going to do another one where I really go in on this stuff, but I'm giving you guys some basic things right now. Higher level, when companies, so I'm going to give you an example. I don't think I saw Franklin on here. I do business credit. So I talk a lot about what virtual offices. Well, a virtual office company is Alliance, right? Alliance is a virtual office company. They have come to me directly. Guys, I get people in my banks, like vendors, customers, in my, not even customers, like actual vendors and creditors in my inbox, and emailing me directly because of my YouTube channel. Because when you're on YouTube, you have established yourself now more as an authority, more than the other platforms. Pause. I'm giving y'all a real nugget. If I had a choice to choose between growing my Instagram, growing my Facebook, growing my TikTok, growing my Twitter, and growing my YouTube, I'm telling y'all some real stuff. I would hands down grow my YouTube, because in general, when lenders, creditors, partnerships, and all those things are looking to partner with you and to grow, when you are on YouTube, you're kind of considered more of an authority than some of the other platforms. Now, why is that? Because usually when you're on YouTube, your videos may be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. That's a lot more than 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 20 seconds. Well, guess what? In 20 seconds, you can fake being an expert. Let me just sip my tea on that. Really, it's water, but it doesn't sound the same when you say sip my water on it. Right? But when you're on YouTube, you have to talk for more. So when they're evaluating you to hire you for a speaking engagement, to speak somewhere else, guys, there's a whole logic behind this. And I'm giving you guys the basic things you can do right now. Stop with all that you got to do, all the fancy stuff. I'm giving you all the things I did to grow my channel. Okay, period. And so when you talk for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you guys know my videos are a little bit longer because I give y'all real stuff, right? Then they know that they can hear if you really know what you're talking about, right? They can hear your language. You can't fake that for so long in the longer content. So in general, the platform that pays you a little bit better, that will actually grow into other streams a little bit better, is YouTube, hands down, because you can be considered like an authority a little bit faster. Okay. Now, one of the things I want you guys to think about is your topic in your industry. Your topic in your industry. This is one of the nuggets, guys. Meaning, is there a need? Is there a void? What is the problem that you solve? Ask yourself, write it down. What problem can you solve? What void can you fill? This could be for anything. So mine was credit. Mine was real estate. Mine was business credit. But why, guys? Because y'all, well, some of you guys know, but why? Because I was in foster care. I was a teen mom. I, broke my parents' struggle with addiction, and looking good on paper changed my whole life. changed my whole life, y'all. So it was the thing that I had knowledge, skills, and experience with. It was the thing that I could walk you through because I'd done it myself. And it was the thing I was passionate about, right? So that's why my stuff sounds a little tiny bit different. That's why people go to the big channels to watch their content. And then they're like, they just said, you can delete a collection. You write a letter, and then you write a letter to the credit bureau, and then the credit bureau removes it, and now you have perfect credit. The end. Y'all only watch so many of those videos before y'all actually say, let me find somebody who's actually giving me some real content. And guess where they end up coming? To me, to channels like mine, where I actually work for TransUnion. I'm board certified credit consultant, and I give y'all everything. So think about what knowledge, skills, and experience you have right now that are of value to somebody else. Let me just say something. I don't talk to you guys about making 7 figures a month. Why? Because I don't make 7 figures a month. Now, I'm a 7-figure entrepreneur, but I don't make 7 figures a month. So why am I telling y'all that? Guys, start with where you are right now. Walk people through what you've already done so you're authentic, so your content is good, so you understand the problems, so you can give them real solutions. You can understand the mindset. Like, we got to stop. Like, if you rent, if you have 3 houses and you are a Section 8 landlord, then your channel is about being a Section 8 landlord. Your channel is not about commercial financing. Your channel is not about, Airbnb. Your channel is not about tax evasions and foreclosures. Talk about the thing that you have knowledge, skills, and experience in, because you'll be able to be of real value to your clients, right? And then as you add other things, you can scale and grow. But guys, that's one of the biggest things that I see is that people think they have to go to all these great big topics. Guys, there's somebody out there who can benefit from the knowledge that you have in your head right now. Hey, y'all, the knowledge that you have in your head right now. And somebody is not growing because you are too scared to just get on and just get started. I'm going to leave that right there. So think about your industry, think about your topic, think about filling a void, solving a problem. Think about what you currently have knowledge, skills, and experience in, and how you can be of value to somebody else. Now, some of the technical things, right? So I have a studio now. I still haven't used it. I'm on my deck on a Galaxy A8. I'm not even on the iPhone or my Note. That's real talk, y'all. Right? So what do you really need to start a YouTube channel? You need a cell phone, and all y'all have cell phone because y'all are on social media. You need a tripod or a cell phone holder, right? And then you need some kind of app. So for me, because I'm an Android girl, even though I have a Mac, I have an iPhone. Y'all know I'm in my 40s. I started off with the Blackberries, right? So I'm an Android girl. However, I do have a Mac, I do have an iPhone, but because I don't use them often, I don't really know how to use them. Guys, I've made 600 videos. I have made 600 videos on my Galaxy A8. Not even my Note, not my iPhone. That should have freed somebody. So some of y'all are not getting started because you're watching all these workshops and all these master classes and all these videos that tell you need all this stuff. Lies and deceit. You need a cell phone and a mouth. Okay, real talk. And then as you get better, you'll level up and get better equipment and get a microphone. Guys, I'm not even talking with a microphone now. Guys, I haven't done 600 of my videos. I have not used a microphone yet. Now, some content creators may be on here like, oh my gosh, she's telling them. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm telling y'all the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. Like, can we be real for a minute? Like, I actually have all these microphones because I'm not super technical. I haven't hooked them all up and everything yet. It just is what it is. But my channel still pays me $5,000 to $10,000 per month without the microphone, without the iPhone, without the Mac, without the lighting, without the editing. Why am I sharing that with you guys? Because this core stuff is actually more important. Because if you have the best lighting, the best intro, the best sound, the best this and that, and your content is trash, you're not going to grow. Guys, reverse your thinking. Stop thinking about all the technical things and start thinking about being of service, being of value. Who is your avatar? I teach this. Is this helping somebody already? I hope this is helping somebody already, because some of y'all need to get your YouTube channel started like tonight. And I know that podcasting is like the very next thing. Guys, pick one thing and crush it. Dominate there. Start there first before you start doing 10 and 20 different things, guys. So, and why am I telling you this? Because I've done it myself. I'm the people's entrepreneur. 5,000 to 10,000 would change many of your life. Let's stop thinking you have to make 6 and 7 figures per month to be doing it. Some 10,000 a month will change your whole life. Like, seriously, can we stop? They'd be mad at me, y'all. I don't care. Like, I tell the truth. All right, so you just need a cell phone. You just need a stand or something to hold it, right? And you just need like some kind of platform, because I'll make some kind of app. So I use InShot. I know there's like, what is it, iMovie or whatever. This is like guys, there's CapCut. I'm not even going to get into all the apps. Guys, pick one app and learn it. That's a nugget. Pick one app. I use InShot because I have an Android, right? I have, what is it called, Ecamm now for my MacBook, but I haven't used it yet. So I'm still telling you guys from just the regular basics of just getting started. Now, your industry, if you're not an authority in your industry, guys, establish yourself as an authority. I don't want you guys to have, if I go to your Instagram page right now and you tell me that you do hair, if I go on your Instagram page, I better see some pictures of some hair and your clients and whatever. If you tell me you're a real estate investor, I better see some pictures of some projects or some renovations or some dialogue or some tips. If you tell me that we just did Turo, if you tell me you rent cars on Turo, I better see some pictures of Turo. So guys, nugget, stop being an undercover entrepreneur. I should be able to go to your page, any page, your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube, and know what it is you do, who you help, what is your product or service. Write that down. What is your product or service? When we talk about monetizing our passion, I'm giving y'all some real stuff. If this is helpful for y'all, let me know. If we talk about monetizing your passion, guys, you have to actually have a product or service for people to actually for people to actually pay you, right? So I should be able to go to any one of your platforms, guys, and be able to tell what it is you do. If I go to any one of your pages and I can't tell what you do, change it. So start from today. Change it. Start communicating what you do before you launch your YouTube, before you do anything else. Even if you're thinking about doing those things, start doing it right now. Good. I hope this is helpful for you guys. So just pick your industry, be an authority, start showing some of the stuff on your actual pages and stuff now, tips and best practices and all those things. Now, one other thing is, I have a couple of them for you guys. So know who your audience is. Know who your audience is. We call it know your avatar, right? So I'm not going to go into like a deep dive of this, but what I mean is that I do credit, right? I know that I talk about wealth building, legacy, generational wealth. Well, that means my client isn't usually an 18-year-old, a 20-year-old who just wants some red bottoms and wants to go to, Miami. That means my client isn't usually either like, somebody who's 80 years old who's trying to like do retirement planning. So my avatar, is in a certain age range. And every time I post a video, every time I do a post, thank y'all for some love. This is helping somebody share this, tag somebody, right? Like help me grow so I can be like when I was 5,000 people, right? But anyway, I know that I'm talking to a specific kind of person. So middle class, a lot of times you guys are brand new entrepreneurs, brand new investors. You may be, a lot of you guys are parents already. So you're thinking about legacy and wealth building. A lot of you, my audience, you're first time generation entrepreneurs, first time investors, first time homeowners. You guys are the ones in your family breaking the cycle. So when I talk to you guys, when I know who my audience is, all of my language speaks to that person. That's a nugget. Some of you guys, I'm like, hey, what is it you do? Who do you help? I help everybody. What do you help them do? I help them do everything. Y'all are killing me with that. That's why you're not growing. You cannot be out here helping everybody do everything. You have to be specific, because when you're specific and intentional, write that down. When you're intentional about your content, then you are going to attract more of your clients, customers, all those things. You don't chase them. Y'all ain't never seen me in your inbox like buy my course or do this thing. No, I attract. Why do I attract? Because I talk to your pain points. I don't say, now I want y'all to hear me. Listen to this part real good, because this is how I make my content. I'm going to give you guys some other nuggets too. Okay? I never say, you rarely hear me say, do you want to raise your credit score? Every now and then in the comments and other little things, because I'm trying to be intentional, because everybody doesn't know me. But you don't hear me say a whole lot. Get an 800 credit score. Buy a jet. Buy a yacht. Cruise around the world. You don't hear me say that. What do you hear me say? You hear me say, would you like to retire your spouse? Would you like to put your kids to college without student loan debt? Would you like to be the first person in your family to leave an inheritance? Has anybody ever left you an inheritance? Would you like to have a more time freedom so you can go to your children's basketball games and your daughter's dance recital and not have to worry about PTO? What am I doing? I'm talking to your pain point, and I'm providing a solution, meaning looking good on paper and leveraging your credit can help you start your business so you can retire yourself from your job. It can help you have multiple streams of income, so maybe you can hire a nanny, maybe even to watch your kids so you can go on, dates with your husband. Like, I'm talking to the things that have been the problem for you all, and I'm showing you how my system, my program, my content can help you solve a problem. So when I say, do you want an 800 credit score? People are like, yeah. When I say, would you like to be the first person in your family to own a house and to have tax write-offs and to build up your credit and to get equity? And would you like to pull that equity out to buy a second property? Would you like to send your daughter to college without any student loan debt? Do you get what I'm saying? I talk to my avatar a certain way so that when one person comes to me, they're like, yo, she just helped me do house hacking. Yo, she just helped me launch my business. You got to listen to this person. Why? Not because I was like, I have the best course, I have the best, because I helped you solve a problem. You executed on my content and then you shared it with more people. Come on, somebody. All right, now another success tip for this, guys, is when you're making a YouTube channel, you have to clearly communicate when you're going to show up. This is a big mistake I see you guys do. All right, and I know y'all probably thought, like, when you clicked on this, right, you probably thought I was going to say, do TubeBuddy and do hashtags and do thumbnails. No, I'm about to tell y'all the real stuff that everybody else is not saying. Guess what, y'all? My secret sauce has been when everybody else goes left, I go right. When everybody else goes left, I go right. Google how to grow on YouTube right now and videos will come up. You got to use TubeBuddy. You got to have the best thumbnails. You got to have hashtags. Yes, those things are important, but guess what? I grew making, my very first check was $5,000 from YouTube in 9 months with none of that. Let me sip my water again. I just started making thumbnails. My team started making thumbnails, and I launched my channel in 2020. So from 2020 up until now, I have not used TubeBuddy. I have not used like a bunch of fancy thumbnails. I haven't done any of those things. I'm just now learning this stuff. So why am I sharing this with you? You can change your whole life right now, right? Hey, y'all, like, you can change your whole life right now with doing a couple of things. The bigger technical things, as you grow and you're able to learn, then you incorporate those things in. But if you start with the core stuff, the stuff that actually matters, being a value to somebody, providing a solution, that will actually help you grow a lot faster than the very best thumbnail. I'm just going to be real with you. Like, I'm just going to be real with you. So, let me just say this real quick. I started my channel in 2020 during what? COVID. Why did I start my channel, guys? Because this is to solve the problem, fill the void. I started my channel because I have a consulting firm. This is how, guys, I'm a part-time YouTuber. I need you guys to get that. I make $5,000 to $10,000 a month part-time. Part-time. Don't miss that, okay? That's important here. Because if I did my content a little bit more, I probably, listen, your girl would be crushing some people out here. I'd be hurting some feelings. I'm just going to leave it right there. Right. But I started in 2020 because I have an actual consulting firm. I'm about to say something to y'all. I'm about to say something to you, and I want y'all to hear me. I am not a content creator. Bars. I'm not a content creator. Guys, I'm on social media because this is how we do business, and this is a platform for me to scale. I have taken businesses from local to regional to national. I have a national brand with zero content creation skills. Zero. I just now got a marketing team. I just now got a virtual assistant. Guys, I started my channel in 2020 as a free resource for the community for people who wanted to invest in my services and could not afford it. That's it. So I said, all right, we're in the middle of COVID-19. People want to buy houses. People want to do these things. I have a consulting firm. You are going to pay some money to work with me. And I'm going to say that heavy because the people that have worked with me have gotten 6 and 7 figures. I am to the point where I have enough results. I've helped enough people. I'm going to say something to you guys. And I'm talking heavy right now for a reason. Because I still have the free thing for the community. That's the kingdom in me. Don't get so big that you forget when you were small. Don't get so big that you forget why you're doing this. Don't get so big that you forget the days when you didn't have any money, when you were broke. Don't forget why you're doing this. Don't forget the fact that the big people and the little people need your help. don't get me to preaching on here. So let me bring it back. The reason why I'm saying that, guys, is because I'm an expert. And I'm going to say it heavy. I have over 20 years of experience. I've helped thousands of people, tens of thousands across the nation. I work with 9 to 5 Millionaire. I've done events with Eric Thomas. My YouTube channel makes 6 figures, per month now between all the different things. I have enough results, enough tangible results to establish myself as an expert. Why am I saying that to you? Because experts don't negotiate their price. Experts don't negotiate their price. Like if you want to invest in a strategy session with me, you're going to invest $1,300 to talk to me for an hour. That is the rate. That is the investment for speaking to me for 1 hour. That is why I created my YouTube channel, because everybody doesn't have $1,300 an hour to speak to me. Okay, so then what does that mean? I still want to be able to help people, but I have to help them on a broader platform. So I made my YouTube channel as a free resource. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So part of my brand is I'm an expert. I'm not negotiating my prices. Period. I've done the work. I've already done the work and established myself that I don't need to at this point. If you have the money to invest and work with me, great. If you don't, here's a free resource. And I'm going to say something to you. You people come to me and they want to build business credit, and I say you have 3 options. I say my free playlist on YouTube. I'll say, credit leverage lifestyle. I'll say business credit builder program or a strategy session with me, right? And if somebody says, I don't have the money to invest, I say, great. Watch my free videos on YouTube. The only investment is your time. That's how you get to know if people are serious. Because I just got off a call yesterday with somebody who has not invested in any of my services. Now he did a strategy session a while ago, but he's done all his business credit building through my free YouTube channel. So if somebody really wants it, guys, they will invest the time until they have the money to invest in your actual services. Okay, so YouTube is your podcast, your channel, whatever it is your free thing that you're doing as a service to the community, because you, the business owner, you, the entrepreneur, you, the consultant, you're not negotiating your prices. Stop that. Okay, well, I do hair and it costs $500, and somebody's like, oh, that's expensive. You're like, all right, well, I'll do it for $400. Stop it, and stop it right now. Know your worth. Know your worth. If they really want to work with you, then they will get it. I need you to feel that way about your brand. I need you to know that you're providing a service and that it's worth that, because there's a bunch of people in Credit Leverage Lifestyle on here. They've invested $997. A lot of them are at 6 figures in business credit. Do you think they care about the $997 they invested one time and now they're going to have that personal and business credit for the rest of their life? Come on now. All right, so it's your free resource. The other thing, you guys, is dividing it up. So you guys know, so this actually changed like how my videos were consumed by the clients, guys. Is that if you go to my YouTube channel, and all of you should be subscribers and share this with somebody, if you just type in Terry Kauser, in the very beginning, guys, I had all my content just all on there, okay? Now I have what? I have Terry's tips, but I have a business credit building playlist, credit score playlist, credit repair playlist. Why? Because some people were coming to my channel for just business credit, but I had like 600 videos, right? So they would be overwhelmed and not know where to start. People that would come for just credit repair, but they wouldn't know where to start because I had so many videos. Literally, I found out by just dividing up my content. So I have my regular Terry's tips, but I also have business credit. If you're somebody who comes to my channel, you watch one video, you want to actually like just learn about business credit. You don't care about, my wealth building. You don't care about, my little shorts and everything else. That's another nugget I have for you guys. You don't care about nothing else. You just want business credit. Then they could go to just my business credit building playlist. Guys, my stats almost doubled just by doing that. By being like clear and concise about my different content and kind of like putting it off into sections, so when people came to my channel, they could consume the content they want. The reason why my channel is monetized so much by me being part-time and not having all the big fancy stuff is because when they start right there, they binge watch my content. You know how many times y'all come to me, y'all say, oh, I watched one video and then I started to binge watch it? That's why, because I put everything they need in one playlist and they go through. Well, my business credit playlist has 70 videos, guys. So dividing up your content so it's clear, so the people that come to your actual page know what to find and where to actually go. That's going to help you. Another thing, guys, is with your cover. So you know how when you go to YouTube, you're like cover, profile, picture, and mind you, these are the small things. There's a bunch of videos on all the technical stuff. Go watch them. I'm telling y'all the stuff that y'all could do right now, okay? If you just invest in getting the right cover for your YouTube, or having somebody from Fiverr make it, have it say what you do and when you're going to show up. Critical. What you do and when you're going to show up. When do I show up, guys? I say, hey, I post videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And I want y'all to hear that. I post videos twice a week, y'all. That's it. Full-time YouTubers, look at some of these channels. They post daily and several times a day. The fact that I am crushing it with 6 figures of watch time and I only post twice a week is unheard of. I should have been giving y'all videos on growing y'all YouTube a while ago. I didn't realize how good those stats were because I'm not a content creator. Guys, I still focus on just value. So have your covers. Say, I'm going to post videos every Monday morning. I'm going to post every Saturday and Sunday. I post Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Because as you build your tribe, as you're kind of growing things out, your people will know when you post, when you're going to show up, and they'll start to anticipate. They'll start to put on their notifications. They'll start to expect it. They'll start to show up looking for you. So communicate, when you're going to show up. Let me go back and like divide up your content. Make sure your cover says when you're going to show up. The other thing, guys, is Facebook groups. So there's something called, how many of you guys have heard of what is it called, TubeBuddy, I think it's called. How many guys have heard of TubeBuddy, or you've heard of a bunch of YouTubers actually I hope I didn't go out. I have heard of like some of these apps that kind of tell you like about hot topics, right? Because some of you guys have an industry or have an industry or niche, but you need to make sure you're posting content that people are actually searching for, that's actually solving a problem. So yes, there's a bunch of apps that can show you this, but guys, this is where, and I just did this on my my workshop, the only thing I use on Facebook is Facebook groups. So if I'm in credit repair, I should be in credit groups. If you're in real estate, if you're whatever it is, you should be in some of those groups. Guys, the only thing I do is pay attention to what they're asking questions about. Guys, y'all don't gotta do all of that. Stop thinking you gotta do all these things. That is what's keeping y'all in bondage. Some of y'all need to start y'all YouTube channel tomorrow. Like, real talk. It's keeping you in bondage. Like, because y'all think y'all need 29,000 different things. Guys, use the basic stuff. I'm about to give y'all the basic stuff. I pay attention to what questions are being asked in the groups. I pay attention to what questions are being asked in the comments when I post. I pay attention to what questions are being asked in my DM and my inbox. And I also, this is one of the things that y'all are missing. Say you want to be a first-time home buyer. Say you want to do house hacking. And you're like, all right, I know a lot about house hacking. I'm about to create a channel about house hacking. And then you're like, what should I post? What should I post? What should I post? Why don't y'all go back to what the things were, like what things you had questions about when you were going through the process? Yo, we getting so hung up on all these master classes and all these courses and all these things that we are forgetting to use our brain and our intuition and just our like natural, like, what are people asking? What's on the blogs? Like, what is it? What is an industry trend right here? That's another trick, guys, too. An industry trend. So, for example, I'm in credit repair. Well, what happened recently? July, the credit bureaus did what? Delete all medical collections. So, guys, I rode that wave. I started posting about medical collections. Guys, posting about things that are going on in your industry, that's another trick. That's another hack. If there's something going on in your industry, then start posting about it, asking questions about it, all those things, because you'll have better content. Same thing with what? Gas prices. Gas prices went up. What did you start to see on my YouTube channel? Let me see if somebody, or my Instagram and everywhere else. That's another tip I have for you guys. And then I'll close out, I'll wrap up. What did you guys start to see? Do y'all know what y'all started to see when gas prices went up? What did I start to talk about a whole bunch? Business fleet cards. This should be hitting some of y'all. Like, I need y'all to like go. I'm gonna repost this. I need y'all to really watch this because I'm dropping a bunch of nuggets in here. When the gas prices went up, I started talking about gas cards. Why? Because it was a hot topic and an industry trend. I didn't need a bunch of analysis. I didn't need a great big marketing team. I didn't need all those things to figure that out. I paid attention to what was going on in my life. When I was talking about medical collections, it's because the credit bureaus deleted those things, and then it was a hot topic, and that's all I did. So guys, the takeaway for you: pay attention to what's going on in the news. Pay attention to what's trending on Facebook and Instagram. Pay attention to the questions people are asking you about a certain topic, because that's how you create your content. You create your content based on what the problem is. That's also why I said industry trends. What was the other thing? Oh, the Facebook groups. So the Facebook groups and blogs, guys, pay attention to what they're asking and what they're talking about in there. That can help you make your content too. And then also think about when you were going through the process. So back to the house hacking example. When you were going through the house hacking, trying to be a house hacker, well, the very first thing you had to do was what? Qualify for FHA mortgage pre-approval. So then when you guys are like, I don't know what to post, I don't know what to post, I don't know what to post, how about you guys do a post on, are you trying to get an FHA mortgage pre-approval and you don't know where to start? These are the things, this is the 3 things I did to get started. Guys, think about what you had questions about. Right? Get a notebook, pen and paper, and write down all the questions about your topic. All the things that you were worried about. You may have been like, I don't know how to get together my documents. I don't have enough down payment money. I don't know my debt to income ratio. Brainstorm, brain dump those things, and then for everything that's a question, make a video, make a solution. Guys, that's all I do is look at your questions and your concerns and the things that you guys are struggling with, and I make videos to answer that problem. You guys say to me, Terry, I'm a new business owner. I don't know where to get funding. My bank keeps denying me. And then I do what? A video on a fintech company who approves first-time entrepreneurs. You guys say to me, Terry, I can't get my credit score up. Then what do? I make a video on 10 steps to up your credit score. That's all I do, guys. That's all I do. The other thing is partnerships and collaborations. So you guys know, shout out to Jamal King, 9 to 5 Millionaire, right? I'm the credit coach for 9 to 5 Millionaire. Now, I'm going to pause right there for a second. How many of y'all know that there's bigger credit companies that have even been around longer, not more experienced than me, but actually launched their brand longer? I mean, there are big credit, like big compared to my brand. Now, mind you, the reason why I'm doing this is because I only have 9,000 on Instagram, guys, and like less than 30,000 on YouTube, and it's still $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and I only post twice a week. This is why I'm doing this live for you guys. Stop thinking you have to do all those other things. Yeah, shout out to all my Make Real Estate. If you are in Make Real Estate Real, put it in the comments. Make Real Estate Real. I want to see all my Make Real Estate Real wealth winners in here. Well, this is where a partnership or collaboration, that means somebody with a bigger platform co-signed me. How many of y'all know Jamal? Look, Jamal and Camille, shout out to all of them, right? The whole team. He's not going to bring somebody on his platform that he doesn't believe in, doesn't think they have the knowledge, skills, or experience. So guys, as you guys are like me, my, how many of you guys know that team together, everyone accomplishes more? Come on, my Make Real Estate Real people, right? If you guys will work together and do collaborations, you will what? Cross, right? You'll cross-populate, like you'll cross, like your audiences will cross, and you will solve a problem. So that means that person's co-signing you and you're co-signing him. When people come to me and say, I want to be a real estate investor, I want to learn more about it, what do you think I say? I say, invest and make real estate real. Follow 9 to 5 Millionaire. Y'all get it? So this is where another hack for you guys is do some partnerships, do some collaborations, see who can co-sign you. That also establishes you as what? An expert, because people don't play with their brands. So I'm not about to say, use this person's course for flipping, right? I'm a co-sign coach. I'm not going to say use a person's course for flipping and I don't know them. I've never worked with them, anything. I'm not about to co-sign them because y'all mean too much to me. My word, is of value. So I'm not going to lead y'all to somebody that I don't know. So by me referring people to them referring to me, what do? We're helping you all, the actual client, and together as a brand, as a team, that helps us all grow, right? You get more exposure. So partnerships and collaborations, breaking up your content into like playlists, establishing yourself as an authority, getting started right now. This is like one of the last things I want to say to you guys. And I'll go more into like the when I started my YouTube channel. So when I started my YouTube channel in 2020, guys, some of you guys are saying, well, I don't know how to start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did. So first of all, I gave myself a date. I said, I think it was March 1st or something like that. I said, I'm going to launch my YouTube channel the first week of March. Going to launch my YouTube channel. I gave myself a date. Y'all know my elite 10 people stand up. Like, I gave myself a SMART goal. And then for 30 days before, I had zero YouTube experience, guys. Zero. For 30 days before, I said, I'm going to watch one video a day and learn one thing about YouTube every day. And I mean the basics, y'all, like how to create a channel, how to upload a video. For 30 days prior to my launch, all I did, yes, 5 pillars, come on, the 5 pillars challenge. For 30 days prior to my launch, all I did was learn one new thing about YouTube per day, and then I actually launched. I launched without thumbnails, I launched without a cover, I launched without anything. Y'all, my very first YouTube video is still on my YouTube channel. I kept it up. Why? Because it was a whole hot mess, but I did it. It was a whole, guys, some of you guys didn't actually know. So on Instagram, right, you hold your phone this way, right? But on YouTube, right, you hold your phone this way. Guys, I was such a novice. I was so ignorant about the platform. Like, this should free somebody. I'm sharing some real stuff with y'all. Then my very first, I think, 3 videos on YouTube were literally like this because I didn't even know to hold the phone this way. And again, my YouTube is $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and I only post twice a week. Right? Full-time YouTubers post every single day, several times a day. I'm telling y'all some real stuff. Some of y'all need to like pay more attention to the entrepreneurs that are closer to you, like a level up or closer to you, because y'all are getting hung up on the things that don't really matter. I didn't even know, and then I actually like was wondering why my videos, I know y'all, like I didn't know. That should free y'all though, because it still worked. It still created value. People still watched it. They didn't care that my stuff was janky. My stuff ain't all the way right now. And I got a marketing team. They be like, Terry, why are you still posting your own stuff? Because when something gets in my brain, I'll post a video and I'll post it. And they'd be like, look at this hot mess. Guys, part of my superpower was being authentic. Part of my superpower was saying I can help you make 6 and 7 figures. I can help you change your life, but I'm not a professional content creator. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm doing the best I can just to give y'all value. And guess what? Y'all rocked with me. So thank y'all for rocking with me. Y'all see my videos? I be choking in my videos. It be trash trucks in the background. I be just sipping water. Sometimes I need my inhaler. Guys, why do I not stop? Why do you guys see all that? Because I don't know how to edit. I do one and done. I do my video and I post it. And if I'm choking in the middle of the video, when I'm choking, y'all see me. I done been in videos where I'm like, oh my God, I almost died. All right, back to what I'm doing. And I post it just like that. Because I don't know how to edit, guys. That should free somebody. So anyway, I didn't even know to hold my phone this way. So why am I telling you that? Guys, we are in an information stage. Now I'm going to talk heavy to you. If you're an entrepreneur, you're a content creator, you want to be an influencer. I know that's some real stuff, y'all. No, you want to go and build on YouTube. Well, guys, stop like making excuses. I don't know. There's nothing you can't, like literally, we're in an information age. That means you can Google and YouTube anything to learn how to do it. You can use YouTube to figure out how to make a YouTube channel, like the technical stuff. So go ahead and do the legwork and then launch. That's it. That's all I did. I'm still learning stuff. It is only now in 2022. Now I use hashtag. Now I have a virtual assistant going back and making. Guys, I have over 600 videos. She hasn't even gotten to all my videos. So if you go back to the old videos, what are you going to see? A picture of me as the thumbnail. Why? Because I don't know how to use Canva. I don't know how to make thumbnails. I'm not paying somebody to do it. I have a consulting firm. I'm a single mother of 3. I have an online course. I don't have all the time with that, but I committed, come on somebody, to making free content for y'all. So I focus more on the value of the content and less on it being pretty. That's a principle right there. Shout out to Deeper Than the Brand and Jose and Nikki and Nick and Carl and Kurt. Like this is where they have a principle. So two more principles, guys. Number 1 is do it ugly. Do it ugly, do it now. Guys, even 2 years in, my channel is still do it ugly. You don't see no intro song. You don't see a bunch of edits. It don't be like, y'all see when I post this, the lighting's gonna be dark. Look, y'all, these are some solar lights on my these are some solar lights on my porch. And guess what? Somebody gonna launch their YouTube channel and change their whole life, even with it being a dark background and some solar lights. Stop getting hung up on the small things, guys. Just do it the right way. Do it ugly. The second principle is give it away for free first. That's actually what YouTube is. Meaning before you're charging people all kinds of money for all this, for all your programs and services, you give it away for free first. Make sure that somebody can actually follow your content and follow your process, and it is actually duplicatable. It's great when you know how to do something, but it's a blessing. Come on, somebody. It's a blessing when you can show somebody else how to do it. That's how you scale. Doing everything one-to-one is only going to take you so far. You have to be able to have a system. Come on, somebody, a system to duplicate for you to be able to grow from a local to a regional to a national. Now, Credit Lovers Lifestyle is national. My YouTube is national. I looked at my stats, my analytics. I have United States, I have United Kingdom, I have Canada, I have Philippines. I have to show it. It tells you like everything, right? So now I'm actually international. Actually international. Because your YouTube stats will tell you everything, and I still don't have an intro song. I still don't use my camera. Okay, guys? So just get started. Be consistent. This is a couple more nuggets right here. Stop starting and stopping, starting and stopping, starting and stopping. You have to start and you have to keep going. On the days you don't feel like it, on the days you're tired, on the days you're depressed, on the days that something bad happened to you, I do not care. I'm going to say it just like that. The people who win are disciplined. Period. They don't have more money than you. They don't have a better network than you. They don't have better credit than you. The people who win and dominate in these fields by far just have more discipline and consistency and commitment. That's it. Show up. If you say you're going to show up every Monday, every single Monday you show up, period. I don't care what's going on. And y'all, if some of y'all remember the series I did, I Wish I Knew, guys, if you, and I think it's off of YouTube now because I'm about to package that. That's another thing, repurposing. I'm gonna get to that in a second. I wish I know. I know this is going long because I'm giving y'all everything. Like, I came out here on I'm doing this off the dome because I'm just speaking life into somebody today, because I'm tired of y'all telling me y'all are living paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of y'all telling me you don't have money to launch your business. I'm tired of you telling me that you want additional streams of income. Like, guys, stop getting hung up on all the big things. That's why I'm telling you guys all of this. So anyway, give it away for free first. So let me stop right there for a second. To give it away for free, I'm about to say something is going to free one of you guys, right? When I very first was making my videos, right, I was like, well, if I give away all this content for free, why would somebody still invest in my program, my services, or my coaching? So a lot of y'all make these YouTube videos, make these podcasts, make these other things, and y'all give half information. No, no, and no. Give it to them all. Give them everything. Many times what happens is that because they're able to execute on your free content, that's why they actually invest in your paid content. Stop doing these fluff videos and fluff podcasts. These people are telling y'all wrong. I'm telling you, I monetize and I only post twice a week. Why? Why do I get that many views and I only post twice a week and my stuff is janky? Because people have followed my videos and actually bought properties, launched their businesses, got 6 figures, retired from their jobs. So you give them everything. Very rarely is somebody going to watch video number 1 always to video number 500 and then say I don't need her services. And then even if somebody does say I got everything I need from her YouTube for free, I'm not going to invest in services, who's paying you? YouTube is still paying you because they watched all that content. And usually what are they going to do? They're going to share it with like 10 people because they got so much value from you for free. And out of them 10 people they share it with, one of them is going to invest in your services. Guys, we got to stop being selfish. You have a gift, you have a skill, you have knowledge and experience that can help somebody. Share everything and then package it up later to have, an actual course or whatever it is. But don't make videos where you purposely give half information. Now, you obviously can't give, like, if I'm talking about business credit, I can't tell you from beginning to end how to do business credit in one video. So you may break up topics, but stop purposely giving half information. You always strive to give value, to give authentic information, give information that people can execute on, and give it to them all for free. You will get paid other ways. Your blessings flow from you doing the right things the right way. That part is kingdom. That part is kingdom. I don't know how else to explain it. You do the right thing for the right reasons and it will grow. I think that's all I wanted to share for tonight. So let me recap a couple of, oops, I'm about to drop my cell phone. All right, so let me recap a couple of things. Number 1, YouTube pays me from the watch time, YouTube itself, affiliate links, partnerships, speaking engagements, collaborations. YouTube hands down pays its content creators a lot more than any other platform. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Oh, one last thing I forgot to tell you guys. I repurpose my content. I repurpose my content heavy. So what I mean is I make one YouTube video. Follow me right here, guys. I make one YouTube video, and then what do? I cut it up and I put a reel on Instagram. Then I share the reel to my story. Then I share the reel to my Facebook page. Then I share the reel in the groups. And then I put the reel in my Facebook story. And then I go to YouTube and I make a YouTube story and YouTube shorts. One piece of content. For all of you out there saying, Terry, I don't have the time, make the time. I make one piece of content and share on all my platforms. That has helped me grow tremendously. Every time you go to my YouTube, what am I talking about? I'm talking about YouTube, I'm talking about my course. When you go to my Instagram, what am I talking about? My YouTube. When you go to my Facebook, what am I talking about? My YouTube. What's my biggest platform? YouTube. I actually only make content for YouTube, and I share my YouTube content on every other platform I'm on. That's it. Go to my Instagram Reels right now and look at it. Then go to my Instagram story and look at it. Then go to my Facebook story and look at it. And go to my YouTube story. Why? Because it's different people that follow me. It's different kinds of content. And I'm hitting all the things. I'm also keeping my pages active on the algorithm. That's it, guys. I know where my audience is, and I make content. You go where you're celebrated. That's a success tip. Write that down. Go where you're celebrated. YouTube's my biggest platform. Everything I do is for YouTube, and I just share on the other platforms. That's it. Now, one other thing I want to say about that too, guys, and thank you so much. Like, this is the real stuff, right? This is one other thing, is that pay attention to what the platform is pushing. So for example, if you guys go back to my Instagram page, right, you'll see a bunch of posts on all those things maybe a couple of months ago. But now recently, every single thing I post is an IG reel. I don't post any still pictures anymore. Everything I post is an IG reel. Why? Because IG Reels is what Instagram is pushing. Guess what? My Instagram Reels are actually paid on monetized too. So I get paid from all three of my platforms now, from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And I'm part-time content creator. Part-time. I wouldn't even say I'm a content creator. I just have a brand, and this is how I reach my audience because I'm international. That felt heavy, right? So anyway, because Instagram is pushing Reels, I post Reels. Let me say it again. Because Instagram is posting Reels, I post Reels. Why is Instagram posting Reels? Because they're competing with TikTok. Why does YouTube have Shorts? Because they're competing with TikTok. So I do the thing that the platform itself actually rewards, and that helps me grow even more. That's it. So if you see people who are getting paid from these platforms start to do a certain thing, guys, go back to my Instagram page, and I would appreciate y'all like, share, comment, help me grow too, right? But if you guys go back, you'll see all these regular posts, and you'll see recently, probably like about the last month or so, maybe 2 months, every single thing I post is an Instagram reel. Because the platform is posting that. Now, the last thing I'll say about the platform, and then I want to say two things. One thing about the analytics and one thing about the platform. The last thing about the platform, guys, is that they'll monetize based on what they're pushing out, but IG Reels goes to what? Your explore page. Why is that critical? Why is that critical? Because your Instagram Reels reach people who currently do not follow you. Bars. I'm preaching better than y'all clapping. I'm preaching better than y'all clapping, right? You don't want to keep on creating the same content. You already have a warm market, right? So I already have a tribe. I'm trying to reach the people that don't know me, haven't invested in my course, haven't seen my YouTube. How do I do that? Because Instagram Reels goes to the explore page, and it hits people who do not follow me. So now all I do is post Reels all day long, every single day. Bars. Okay, the last thing I'll say with that is make your Instagram page a business page. I said this in Elite 10. Guys, you're not, one of the biggest things y'all are not doing is y'all are not looking at your analytics. And I know this went long. Somebody needs to watch this from beginning to end, because I know people be like, oh, well, your thing was 30 minutes, 40 minutes. If you can't watch something for 40 minutes that's going to free y'all, change your whole life, then I don't know what to tell you. Because watching and listening to a video is the easiest thing you will do ever in your life. Okay, so watch it and rewatch it. But guys, so look at your analytics. Guess what I found out? 58% of my audience is male. Guys, YouTube analytics is crazy. YouTube analytics will darn near tell y'all what the person ate for breakfast. YouTube analytics tells you the age, the gender, where you got them from. It tells you what country they're in. So you cannot tell me you are serious about, and I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it nicely with love. You cannot tell me you are serious about your brand, serious about growing, serious about being an investor. You cannot tell me you're serious about all of those things, and you do not have a business page where you're looking at your analytics. For example, for Instagram, I have a business page. So that means when I post something, I look at the analytics. Guys, even if you just don't even understand what it says, you guys can see that this post did 1,000 people and this post did 500. Then you post something else the same way, it did 1,000. This one did 300. Well, if I'm posting a reel with some words and music and it gets 1,000 views, and then I post a quote and it gets 300 views, what do you think I do, guys? All I do is look at my analytics and I post more of what's getting more traction. Bars. I'm giving away free content people charge y'all thousands for. So we're getting so hung up on all of these tricks and all of these systems and all these things that we're forgetting the basics. I need to call this real, this live, go back to the basics. Your success is in the basics. Your success is in doing the things that make sense. Pay attention to what's popular and you duplicate it. That's all I do, guys. And so look at your analytics. If you guys are a business owner right now and your page is personal, make it business. How do you make it business? Go up to your account and click business page. You don't even have to change anything, right? That's another success tip. That's the last success tip I want to say for you guys. Stop having private pages. Stop telling me you're a business owner. Stop telling me you're an entrepreneur. Stop telling me you went into network. Stop telling me you went generational wealth and your page is private. The point of social media is for people to find you. The point of social media is for people to find you. Stop having private pages if you're trying to grow a brand. The next thing is stop having 30 pages. You a business owner, you an entrepreneur, and you got 7 Instagram pages and 5. People can't find you. I got 1. Care Credentials, 1 Instagram page. That's it. I'm telling y'all some real stuff because I see y'all making like, I don't want to say rookie mistakes, but sometimes y'all are missing the fact that how can somebody find you? I got a page that says Terry Cowser, then a page that says Cowser, then a page that says The Credit Expert, then a page that says Credit Leverage Lifestyle. Like y'all would be like, well, which page do I follow? I got 1 page and it's public because I want y'all to find me because I'm a business owner. Stop telling me you're a business owner. You got 29 pages and they're private. That should free somebody. All right. So I'm going to end right there. I think I gave y'all, I hope I gave y'all. So was that helpful for y'all? Like I gave y'all some real practical stuff, guys. I'll repost this on here and then I'm probably going to put it on my YouTube too. And watch it and rewatch it and share. I gave y'all some real stuff right now. But the biggest thing, guys, is I only post twice a week. I have no experience. I'm not a content creator. I use my cell phone and I still make $5,000 to $10,000 per month. Don't miss it. That's per month. And that's one of my 20 streams. I got started. I made my channel as a free resource for the community for people who could not invest in my services. My YouTube monetized in 9 months and I didn't even know about YouTube monetization. My very first check was $5,000. My first check from YouTube was $5,000. My first direct deposit. I didn't even know the money was sitting back there, guys. I didn't even know. So why is that the last thing I'm going to share with you guys? I led with solving a problem and filling a void. I led with providing a value, providing a service. I led with looking at what's the problem in my community, especially in the minority community, right? We're living paycheck to paycheck. You know, we're having fish fries when people pass away. You know, we're losing grandmoms and grandpops' house because we don't have life insurance. We don't teach financial literacy in school, right? So I said, God, you blessed me with some knowledge. You blessed me with a testimony. You blessed me with a skill. How dare I keep this to myself? I never intended to be a YouTuber. I never intended to be a content creator. I don't even think, like, I didn't intend for any of this. This chose me, right? And I'm passionate about it because now I'm living a life that I never ever imagined before. And it also showed me that it's possible for you. It's possible. Somebody put in the comments before we end, it's possible. It's possible for you, guys. I'm not different than you. I'm just consistent. I'm not different than you. I just stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning every day for 30 days figuring out how to make my own channel. I'm not different than you. I'm not scared to fail. I'm not scared. I'm not deleting my very first YouTube videos because they're not perfect. I'm okay with looking imperfect. I'm okay with making mistakes. You know why? Because that's going to help somebody else going through the valley. That's going to help somebody else who launches, they do something the wrong way. Get out of your head. It's possible. It's possible. So I want you to get started. Get started right now with what you have. And use your resources right now. Use your common sense. Solve a problem. Answer a question. Fill a void. Think about what has been of value to you. And watch how He will bless it. You have everything you need right now to change your entire life. It's possible. Amen. All right, I hope that was helpful for you guys. Have a super amazing night. I'm tired now, y'all. Good night, y'all.